All right, let's set the choke. Fire it up. My name is Sean from Anything Scout, and we're going to do a little test drive on something a little more rare for us, and that is an all original, lightly restored 1963 Scout 80. So I thought we could go for a little test drive and talk about what's cool about a Scout 80 in its original form, and maybe some of the limitations. Scout 80s were produced from 1961. I think development started in 1959. Pretty fast development time to production, but came out in 1961 to the market. Were made until 1965. All Scout 80s had a 152 with a 3-speed manual transmission, Dana 18 transfer case. I think they're like 80 horsepower. And they are wonderful machines for what they are. If you are looking for a daily driver, commuter, this is not the right rig for you. If you're looking for something to go explore in the mountains, just drive it around town, have a good time with good friends, I think they're perfect. They're like little billy goats off-road, but they just are what they are. And I think the problem that people create with Scout 80s is trying to make them what they're not. For example, they have really small axles. Most have Dana 27s front and rear. Some have Dana 27, Dana 44 in the rear. But they'll get them and put some big shackles or figure out some way to lift them and put 33s or 35s on them. And then you just start breaking axles. Then you put bigger axles, and then it's underpowered. And you should have just started with the V8 Scout 800 or a Scout 2. But if you're content just cruising around, not in a hurry, man, they're perfect. Top speed is typical. I don't know, I find in this one, top speed is like 55. It doesn't like to go much faster than that. It starts kind of getting aggressive if you do. And if you think this is a 63, this thing's almost 60 years old. That's crazy to me. Just the choke. Yeah, what I like to talk about with these is like a really engaging experience. Like, you have to be present when you drive it. This T90 transmission is a fun little transmission, but it's like literally the size of a football. The transmission's like this big, and it weighs like 40 pounds. So you have to shift it mellow and kind of be gentle with it. You can't be hot rodding it. The engines, torquey little, I like these engines a lot, but they're not high horsepower. You're not getting anywhere quick. You just got to take your time, be in the moment. But this has all original drum brakes. They work fine for what it is. This truck is literally all original. We'll talk through it. They have vacuum wipers, which is kind of cool. Simple gauges, temperature gauge, fuel gauge. A lot of knobs on the dash. Like the heat system, I think there's a total of 6 pull knobs for the heat system, which is kind of ridiculous, but kind of cool. They have a twin stick Dana 18. This one has a stock height suspension. We just put new bushings in it. It has 31-inch tires on stock 15-inch wheels. And again, it's just all stock, man. Something kind of simple and cool about that. And as you can see, today we're cruising on some old country gravel roads, going about 15 miles an hour. It's perfect. What's also cool is with Scout 80s, I mean, the price is going up just like anything else, but you can still find these things. And I hope people buy these and preserve them and keep them how they were. because this is just, it's an expensive platform to try to do a drivability conversion and try to change everything. I'm really digging, like, lately, just keeping these things as is, and that's why we did that with this truck. We bought this truck, it was like too nice to tear it down and build it into something else. We just said, hey, let's kind of keep it original, keep it fun, and put it back out into the world. So, keep this video short. Thanks for joining us today. Go out, check out an International Scout 80 for your leisure. This one is a half cab, but you can find them with full cabs. And get out and drive, man. Enjoy some time in nature and with friends. Until next time, thanks for joining us on Anything Scout.